What's up, family? Today is July 25th, 2023, and to date, my three most popular questions that people are still asking about this business. Is it saturated right now? Can I still make some money in the business if I get a truck? And are the rates really trash right now in trucking? Well, in today's video, I'm going to answer those questions for you, but I want to bring you guys up to speed on what's been going on with the business for me. Recently, Old Yeller #2 just started acting fidgety while my driver was running an Amazon relay load just a couple weeks ago. The infamous triangle with the stop engine light came on, and it just kept making that weird beeping sound the entire time he was driving to deliver this load. We did get the load completed, so I didn't mess anything up. We did get the load completed. Apparently, I had a restricted EGR cooler and plug ports, which this needs to be removed and replaced with a new one. In a nutshell, I did some digging around and found the part on yardtruck.com. The Cummins dealership told me that they couldn't find it, or it would be a couple of weeks before they could get the part in, so I had to go kind of research the part myself, find it so that I can get it in. So I'm supposed to have the part in tomorrow and bring this over to Cummins so we can get the truck back and I can get her back to making some money. So that part did run me $1,200 with shipping. Cummins was gonna get it for about $1,000. I'd rather pay a couple of $100 more to get the part now than have to wait. Total and repairs is gonna run me roughly about $4,000. Carolina International told me they would do it for $5,600. So I saved some money on that repair. But I know what some of y'all are gonna say right about now. I know you're gonna say Johnny would have did the whole job for about $2,000. I know that. Or Junebug would have did it for about $1,000. You know, with a few slices of pizza and the 6-pack. Trust me, I tried both options. I tried to find a cheaper way first. Don't get it twisted. But neither could give me clear answers on when they could get the job done. So I chose to go with someone who could get it fixed for me and give me a warranty on that thing just in case something happened with what they fixed for me. And I can get it back this week. But I'm really trying to make sure that my trucks are ready around the time when the season switches and, you know, the rates potentially go back up in some areas. The freight's gonna eventually go back up. Maybe we're gonna see some better numbers this year around. We'll see. It's definitely not guaranteed, but if it does, I need my trucks in tip-top condition. I need them to have all horses running appropriately. I need all cylinders clicking, basically. Oh, and I'm paying Old Yeller #2 off this year. Wait, okay. Now you can clap. Man said he been in the game how long?
Been in the game for 13, going on 14 months.
What's your trucking company name?
5758. We're out of Virginia. I run out of Charlotte, Concord, Columbia, and because of this man right here, I got 3 trucks working on number 4.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Brother.
No doubt. All right, so is the box truck business saturated right now? I personally don't think it could get saturated if you decide to really study your market and lay out a game plan for your business. It's gonna be different for everybody. So how do you need to move to make it work for you? That's the better question. If you keep your truck in a market with more trucks than there are loads to be distributed, then of course that would make your market seem saturated. But on the flip side of that coin, if you keep your truck in a market where there are more loads than trucks available, that's where you can start to play the game a little differently than most people that are just jumping in a truck and just looking to book anything. You can't treat this business like a scratch-off ticket. Interesting fun fact, when I was about 12 years old, I used to ride my bike and caddy. I used to caddy about 18 holes on a golf course similar to this one. And I used to ride my bike up, I say about 30 minutes to, you know, get up at about 5 in the morning because I wanted to be one of the first ones there to actually get there so that I could beat a lot of the other young caddies that will go out and do 18 holes. It was quite an experience. It was an experience. But I would do about 18 holes and afterwards I would get tipped about $20 per bag, sometimes $25 per bag. And we would carry those bags for about 18 holes. That was a long day. And sometimes I would do a double. So after I would come back, we would get back in around 12 in the afternoon. I would actually go back out again. Yeah, I was hungry. And I'm still hungry. Are you? I'm out here, Amazon We just did some Amazon loads out here. Where we at? DR?
We at Mills River.
Mills River. Yeah, Mills River. And man, this man connected about a year ago.
Right.
Shout out your company.
Great Route Freight LLC out of Greenville, Spartanburg, South Carolina.
Now, this man didn't come in the game doing Amazon. He got his truck, and what you started running?
Man, I started running Lowe's, Home Depot home delivery.
Home delivery.
Yep.
And wasn't running no Amazon.
Nah.
This is actually his first Amazon relay load.
Yep.
First Amazon load.
A whole year later.
Whole year later. That's crazy. I'm gonna ask you one question.
Yes, sir.
How has the box truck business been for you?
Hey, it's been good, my guy. You told me a year ago to get into it. I got into it. I'm finally here now, so I'm. The first thing I would say for anybody, for me, is after that first 6 months, if you can make the first 6 months, you got it. I mean, after that first 6 months initially, you're good to go. So, I mean, I'm over a year now. I'm a year and a month. But it's been good to me.
No doubt. Hey, he winning out here. He winning out here.
All right, baby, yeah.
All right.
Big Vic.
Can I still make money in this business? To me, is one of those scary questions, because if you take a look around and research all of the available options that are out here for moving freight in a box truck, you can kind of come to your own conclusion on what you're willing to do once you acquire a truck. The only way I've seen people not have success is not being willing to sacrifice long enough to make it work. I'll be the first to tell you that it might not be as easy as it looks on video, but it's not as hard as some of you work to build other people's dreams. If you're willing and able to give it just a little more than all you've got, then it has to work for you. I can't tell you that you'll get rich by buying a box truck, but I can tell you that I've seen a lot of people having incredible success that have did exactly what I've told them to do once they got the cash cow. This has changed my life and so many others that are doing the things to make it work. I'm gonna repeat that. The things to make it work. So if you're willing to do the things to make it work, then you can absolutely still make money in the box truck business, period.
Hey, shout out to Bigg Vic. He taught me everything I know. It's the man right here.
Appreciate you, bro. Something that really helped me out when I first started going OTR and booking loads off of the DAT board, load board, and truck stop load board. Something that really helped me out in addition to that was me having a good dispatcher. Now, listen, every dispatcher is not created equal. You definitely want to get you a dispatcher that is well versed in the market, kind of know where, the best rates are being paid at, versus someone that's brand new, just starting, don't know where to, just basically sending your truck anywhere, and you trying to figure out how in the world you're gonna get out of there. Somebody that's not just, concerned about their pocket and just looking to make a quick buck just to send your truck anywhere. So you want to have an experienced team that knows what they're doing when they are dispatching your truck, if you decide you need a dispatcher. So, definitely check out Tom at dispatchexperts.com. I'm gonna drop a link down in my comment section where you guys can get a discount code. That way you can get, a discount on your first few loads with them when you get set up with dispatchexperts.com. Again, it's your homie Bigg Vic TV. Let's go, let's get it. Let's eat, baby. So here's the answer to the number one question I typically get when asked about how much money can I make in the box truck business. The simple answer to that is gonna be that you are gonna be the determining factor of how much money you're able to make in the box truck business. That's it. You're gonna determine that. This is what this journey is all about. Sharing it with your loved ones. Say hi to the people. Say hi. Say hi.
Hi y'all. We are traveling in Myrtle Beach. So this is like the view in the water. This is the water. It feels so great to be here. I ain't really got much to say. I'm gonna put my feet in the water. Come on. I'm gonna put my feet in the water. Come on, guys.
You know, the funny thing about when I hear people talk about the rates and how trash they are in trucking, I always ask for who. What are you hauling? What type of equipment do you have? If you don't have the equipment that demands premium rates, who do you blame? Now, granted, you have brokers that are trying to make as much as they can on a load, just like the carrier is, but pay very close attention to the lanes you decide to move freight in. If you're in a low-paying freight location, you'll have to strategically put them partial loads together to make those numbers make sense. A full truckload and a partial load are not going to pay the same numbers. If you're going long distance in a box truck, should you be moving a full truckload for a low rate? Or should you focus on only partials for that trip? The numbers are going to hit differently once you can master that strategy. With that play, you can still make a bad market add up at the end of the month for you. See, I know carriers who mix up the freight they run off the spot market and are able to keep their trucks moving swiftly while at the same time mixing it up with Amazon relay loads. At the end of the day, we all get what we negotiate. But for a vast majority of us, we don't negotiate and are willing to take what's thrown at us. Thus, we automatically expect every single load to be paying top dollar when we all know that industry rates fluctuate in every market. But here's the thing. I'm gonna let everybody else complain about cheap freight while I keep slowly growing this fleet. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's eat, baby.